go. Hello, 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 hello. Setting up. Hello. Ow. Why are you so mean?
My throat actually really hurts, and I don't know why.
There we go. Hello.
My throat actually really hurts,
Can we turn off the AC unit?
Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. What is that?
What?
What is that?
It's a giant. Where's the remote?
Huh?
Where's the remote? Oh, here it is. Found it. Thank you. Yeah, sorry about the background noise. We're gonna have one fan on, but it's not that bad.
Ooh, pizza. Is this your pizza?
That's Woodrow's.
Dang it.
Alright, you ready? We're gonna continue the story.
Sure.
Yes. That's loud. Yes, I have already beat this game now, but my girlfriend hasn't experienced it.
What'd you say?
I said I already beat this game. I had a stream where I finally beat the game. Well, sort of. I didn't get the ending, but I beat the final boss. What are you doing over there?
Nothing.
You getting something to eat?
Yeah.
Like what?
Nothing.
You did not just grab a meat from my deli meat. Girl, you got the drink, you didn't grab me one?
Did you want one?
Yes.
Yeah, I took the last can of dry, and that's mine.
There's another one on the top shelf.
No.
Yeah, but can you take the box out if you took the last can to dry? Because I know you didn't.
I did.
Okay, fine. Can you give me water?
Water? Really?
Yeah.
Water. You want water?
Can you fill this up?
Out of all the things, you want water?
Whitney, stop yelling.
Who are you?
I can fill this up
Seriously, who are you?
with cold water. I only drink soda when I eat. I hate drinking it by itself because then I never finish it. I broke all the furniture in this room.
Where you go?
Yeah, and I'm a menace to society. One sec. We're waiting for her to get some water, then we're going to talk to these NPCs. Oh, I jumped out. Can't leave, though, can I? I do not believe I can leave.
Question?
Yeah, I can't leave. What?
Can I make mac and cheese?
Right now, we're playing it. We just started. Can you do it after?
Yeah.
Squeeze it tight. Squeeze it tight, girl.
I did. I'm not as strong as you.
Whoa. That was warm water.
You're welcome. I thought it was cold.
Nope.
I see.
This guy.
You must be Rani's new hireling.
Alright, you guys need to deal with an echo.
Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Celevis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arms. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you.
I wonder why they had me show up in like ghost form. Don't just bring it back. Oh my gosh.
Want something done correctly, then I'm gonna do it.
I reside. Come and pay me, and should you wish it were up to me, but who am I?
This guy's kind of a dick.
I reside. Come and pay me, should you.
Okay. Whitney, it's your favorite character.
Where?
Camille. Dogman.
Oh, is that you?
No. Why would that be me?
Because it's your past character.
It is my... Yeah, I wear his head, yeah.
I heard about you. Good to finally meet. Name's Blythe.
You didn't
Sworn
think he'd
sword
sound
to
like that,
Mistress
did you?
Glad to have you aboard. Well, getting right to business. I'm situated in Limgrave right now. The eternal
Ooh,
city of
questions.
Nottingham
Where's my...
lies somewhere at the bottom of this land.
You have to listen to
Planning
the
to go
lore.
over through the well in the misty.
We never
See if
listened
I
to the
can-
lore in
I
the
know,
first
we'll watch
place,
a
so
lore
then I'm
video.
gonna be confused.
Watch a lore video. I'll just talk to all these guys so we can leave.
I'm gonna see if I can get you away.
We're gonna go fight Radahn, which is one of the best boss fights of any Souls game. Not because it's fun. No, it's super fun. Not because it's hard,
Oh, so you were the one.
but because it's super fun.
Lady Rani has explained everything. Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith and Lady Rani's war counselor. I'm told that I will
We already talked to this guy. You remember?
No, we
let us
rented
get
it.
together.
No, we talked to him. His real body's over by one of the other bonfires. He helped make our sword.
Wait, I'm confused. What?
He's over here. Still can't teleport, eh?
Ooh.
The garden's pretty dope.
How does that work? I don't understand.
Magic.
Magic.
Look at all
Let's
them pillars over there. Tell Ronnie.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee.
You see how she has two
I
faces?
look forward to the good news
What
when
the-
I arise.
No, now that you pointed it out.
Yeah, ghost face on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is
I
that?
shall soon, and it will be. I have high.
It's lore stuff. Vadia hasn't made
Oh,
had a made
the
a video.
lore.
Vadia,
Lucian, can you read that for me and then somehow get it back to me in reverse time?
what?
It's Markiplier.
About the lore.
Yeah. Oh, the lore.
See, here he is. Big guy. Okay.
No, we've never talked to this guy.
Yeah, we have. I had him make our sword.
I didn't know
Better.
that. I was not there.
We take
You were here.
I don't remember this.
You were here.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I swear I wasn't.
you were. What is this?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, interesting. I never saw that before. Ooh, we can upgrade our sword. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go kill Radahn. Just one of my favorite boss fights. One of the best boss fights, let's be honest. We already went through this, but it actually might be different now, I think. I think it's different. Is it different? It's 11. It's 11. We'll be playing until 12:30, I think. Yeah, it is different now. What? Oh, I thought. Okay, that was weird to me.
Yeah, because I'm her only sibling, so then you thought that.
Mm-hmm. Look, see, you remember the last time we came here and they were shooting catapults at us and we couldn't get across that bridge?
Uh-huh.
There's no catapults anymore.
Why?
I actually have no idea. I think it's lore.
There's a lot of blood stains on the grass.
That's because there used to be a lot of enemies over here. Now there's none. But yeah, lore-wise, I guess the festival's starting, so no one's guarding the place. But it don't make no sense to me because why were they guarding it in the first place? Because the festivals are always coming.
You can't call Torrent right there?
I guess not, man.
Whee!
There we go. I love how you know its name. It's like,
It's the only name I can remember because... And then there's Patches.
yeah, but he's a little dink. Up the ladder. Okay, so because there's no one here, it's actually a pretty easy. So if we would have went to this boss arena before, we would have had to fight 2 pretty gnarly bosses, and I hate them. I wish they were dead. Because we didn't. We don't have to fight them. If we come back, we can fight them if we want, but I don't really want to, so I'm not gonna. And there's 2 giant freaking
So you're
lions.
not gonna find them right now?
No, like, they're not there anymore. But if we kill this boss, they come back, so.
Do it.
Radahn is super fun, and this is...
Are you fighting the boss?
No, not yet.
Puppy!
I had to scratch my eye. Oh, puppy! Lighting and fire.
Duh.
That's super awesome. Okay.
Oh yeah, question.
Yes. Questions.
Did I already ask you what the perfect view would look like?
Yeah. I don't know if I ever answered, though. I don't really know how to answer that question.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, actually, me either. Okay. What is the most worthwhile goal a person can dedicate their life to? Did I ask you that?
Yes, I think I said family. Marriage. I think I said marriage.
I asked you, how do you see me? What would you sacrifice your
With
life
my
for?
eyes. My family and my writing.
Ah, okay.
Does that make sense, though?
Yes, it does. What feeling do you experience the most?
Nothing.
I got sad.
What?
I got sad really fast.
The feeling I feel the most?
Mm-hmm.
Anger.
Anger.
No, that's not true. Probably annoyance, but that's only recently. I don't really know, man. These are some tough questions.
Yep. I went into a deep search.
What feeling do I feel the most? Right now, it's a headache.
No. It's not a feeling. That is a
And I feel a
pain.
headache.
Oh my gosh. Answer the dang question.
They're big, giant lions with swords.
You're not gonna fight him? Swords!
No. Yeah, they have like swords strapped to their ankles.
Interesting.
Oh, I could have went to that portal at the beginning of this and just teleported right there, but I'm a dumbass. I don't know, man. Maybe excitement.
You just think throughout your whole life of what is the feeling. Literally think of Inside Out. How she's happy all the time, but there are things.
Mine would be
What is
blah.
yours? Blah?
I don't know, man. I have a weird headspace right now. My head hurts and I feel lethargic.
That's
Next question.
next question. Okay, you're never gonna guess what question's gonna come next.
Are you happy?
No. What annoys you the most about people?
When they don't just have a bare minimum amount of respect for other people, and people that think they know best. For like, not like know best in like a category that they like know about or whatnot. Not like, well, you know, fruity pebbles aren't as good as cocoa pebbles because of the. But like,
Out of all the things that you could have exampled of, you chose cereal?
yeah,
Yeah.
because that's what I know most about.
Oh my gosh.
Is it not true?
Yes.
Look, Glide.
Hey.
Thought I might find you here. I must admit, I was a little worried. We missed our meeting. But it looks like you're still in one piece, eh? You must have heard by now, right? That Star-Scourge Radahn holds Rani's fate in
We actually get his
stasis.
armor.
But once he's out of the way, it'll spring back into motion.
The
So
hurt?
now, we
Yes.
stand against
You
the
could try it,
demigod
I
once
guess.
known as the strongest of them all. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. We fight, sword and fang. Into the fray together.
I kind of wish that wolf people were like the normal species for this game. We just gotta make a wolf person.
Actually, same. Where's that coming from?
That guy up there.
Where?
You not see him?
No.
You see him now?
Oh. Ah.
Oh yeah. Look at our curves.
No. Don't ever do that again.
Why? Look at our curves.
No, stop it. I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable.
I was saying that because the freaking armor gives us like a belly. Belly.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is the boss time. No more questions.
Are you good? The festival begins.
My sword to his butt.
He talks to his butt?
No, my sword was through his
Before we
butt.
begin,
Oh.
allow me to paint you the full picture.
Nice. Look at this. Look what's going on.
Whoa.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog.
I love him down.
Howling at the sky. But now,
Most of these,
we must make merry.
Why is it dark now?
Oh, gathering of champions!
it took that long to tell the story.
Revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn
Oh look, the big jar guy's here too.
Nice.
Let's talk to him.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great
No, sure.
champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, in truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his rightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Long may the sun shine. Okay, let's freaking do this shit.
Can I ask one more question before you fight it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of deep.
Okay.
Do you love yourself?
Yes. Okay, let's go. Let's talk to the guy again. Do you?
Yeah.
You will find the field of
For the
General
most
Radahn
part.
is there, divested of his wits, devouring
Need a sword.
corpses.
And howling at the sky.
Sticking in his butt.
My sword is sticking in his butt.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Look at it.
You will find the field General
got poopy on
divested
it.
of his
Shut up.
What are these chairs?
Wait, is Alexander supposed to sit in that one? The big one?
No.
Are you sure?
No, that's for astronomers. It's
For
like an
what?
astronomy symbol. I don't know, man. I just freaking work here. Oh, that's right. You have to do like a stupid emote.
The cry thing?
No. Where's my emotes? That's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Nope. Nope. How do you... Oh. What's the one I just got?
Cry.
Is it...
Something cry. Right there.
Yeah, that's not it. Raise the matches and then gesturing ahead required. It is not true. You guys are all dumb and misspoken. Oh, here it is. I went through the wrong door. Ooh, Smith & Son 6, eh? That's hot. That's hot.
Wait, that's where the... I'm dumb. Okay.
What?
That red sand.
Yeah.
Where the big giant guy is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, we have so many souls on us. I didn't ever use them after we went and
What? You okay?
I don't know, that really hurt for a second there. It really freaking hurt. So my
Where did it hurt?
appendix just burst.
Oh, that's not good.
It's okay, you can't die from an appendix bursting.
Yes, you can.
Who says? Some
Doctors?
doctor? Like they know what they're talking about.
Okay, so
Like,
you
they
would
don't
trust
have an
me than a
agenda.
doctor to help you with that situation.
Like they don't have an agenda.
Shut up.
We're gonna go spend all of our souls real fast because I'm pretty sure Radahn's gonna like one-shot us, and I am not okay
Can I
with
ask you
that.
another question then?
Yeah, you might as well.
What is a dream you've had that you've never said out loud?
Interesting. Pass.
Pass. There's no such thing as pass.
Oh, bet.
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 Bet. Get the bird. Get it.
Got his ass.
Oh no.
He did. Boom, baby. I don't think so, man. For the longest time, it was to write. Oh, I'll tell you one. I've said it out loud on the channel before, but I haven't told a lot of people. I want to make a Star Wars movie.
Really?
I want to get famous enough as a writer, and I want to write a Star Wars movie. He's not going to run off, watch. Or he will. Also, a dream I've had is to be famous enough that if ever I get canceled, I can just say, yeah, right. And then not get canceled. His cancel culture is stupid. There, I said it.
It's a bird. Why can't it fly up to you?
Because it's a dang bird. I might need to go use the bathroom again.
Okay. What is a relationship deal breaker for you?
Ooh. That's a good question. I used to have these when I had to worry about it. closed-minded. I really hate closed-minded people. It really bothers me. It shouldn't, but it does.
Whoa.
Like, I hate if I'm like, dude, I really like this thing, and they're like, I hate that, and I'm like, oh, really? And then they're like, yeah, I've never done it, but I hate it. I'm just like, that's
I hate
stupid
that
as
too.
hell. Oh, there's another person here. Hello.
Don't like it. As soon after they say that, it's like, how do you know you don't like it unless you've tried it?
And they're like, I just know. I hate that with D&D, dude. Every person that doesn't like D&D is it's usually because they haven't tried. And it pisses me off so much because you know that person would love it, you know, because it's just like, it's literally like, oh my gosh, we have to talk to the freaking jackass again. Shut up. Shut your damn mouth. Shut up.
Is there any others or just that one?
No, there's some more. If they're mean to waiters and waitresses, yeah. Straight up, you're not dating material. For anyone. I don't care who you are. If you do that, you're not a good person. I mean, I understand being upset, you know, and if, like, the waiter, like, legitimately did something just completely heinous or said something just 100% not okay, then okay. But when it's just like, oh, my food's a little late, or even if your food's like super late, getting mad at the waiter or waitress is ridiculous to me. I think that's not forgivable. Same with like front desk people at hotels and anybody that basically is not at fault. Yelling at the front person at McDonald's because the ice cream machine's broken. It's like that's just how that shit is, man. Ice cream machine always be broken, okay? It always be broken. Okay. There's more. I used to think that if they didn't play video games. It was mostly that they wouldn't play video games. Like, they just hated video games. I hate those kind of people. Like, even if they are, like, super outdoorsy, I don't care. Video games are just awesome. You don't have to play freaking 8 hours every day. But to just hate video games, especially when it's, like, stupid reasons, like, well, video games just make you lazy, or there's so much better stuff to do. I hate that crap, man. I also don't like controlling people, but... Oh, shit. Ow! Bastard. Forgot how to do this. You actually summon in all those people we just saw. Missed.
Heck yeah!
Nope, don't get too close. Oh, shit. Basically, you want to stay as far back as possible. That doesn't happen. This is the hardest one to avoid. And then you want them to come up and do it, and then you summon the rest of the guys. And in patches, it's just gonna go away because it's really funny.
He's riding over the horse?
No, he's riding a normal sized horse. He's just giant.
Huh?
He's riding a normal sized horse. He's just that big. The lore behind why he's riding that horse is actually really funny. Bastard. Oh yeah, kick his ass, guys. Okay, now we need to ride away.
Why?
Because it's not good for us. It's not good for our health.
Where'd he go?
Right there. Ah! Hello, friend. I clicked the wrong button. Dude, actually doing slow hits on this is really interesting. Yeah, he's kind of nuts. dickhead. Oh no, he killed him. Yeah, Blind, let's go. First try. Okay. He's actually not that hard of a boss because you just summon in like everybody and it's super fun. Okay. Yeah. Blood over our face. Blood over our face. And then one of the coolest cutscenes ever. What would you do if you saw this in the night sky?
I'm doing it right now. Do I have to follow that?
Yep. So that was a meteor. So the lore of Radahn is pretty highly, like, widely known. Basically, he was a great warrior. He got so big because of his greatness that he couldn't ride his horse anymore. So he learned gravity magic so he can make himself lighter so he could ride his horse. And then he started holding up because he's a disciple of the tree, and the stars are actually a type of god in this universe. And so he started holding the stars back.
Wait, is that the castle we were just on?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he started holding the stars back. So when we killed him, it released all the stars he was holding back, and one of them hit the ground. And we
My hearing just went out and then it came back. That was weird.
Weird. It's called tinnitus, and you're losing your hearing, just like your dog.
Did you just insult my dog?
No. No. I compared you to your dog. Stop. Okay.
Ah, good. I was waiting for you. What a sick way to fight, eh? The glory of the clash is shared. By Radahn. And you. And did you see that afterwards? Falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend if ever I saw one. And the path has now been cleared. To Nottingham,
Can I ask
where
you one
Ranni's fate will
question?
be decided. Let's meet where the falling star bit the earth. We'll take
Are
up
you
our
more
s-
into looks or brains?
Neither.
Why?
No, this isn't mean, but I'm not gonna do that.
Ah, hello there.
Hello there.
I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock. One hit was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward, and as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Damn right.
But don't you think I've given up just yet? As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain
Answer.
of warriors' bodies right here.
Exactly.
If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time.
I'd say brains, but it's a little bit of a
Bodies
mixture of
down
both,
here
to be
are
honest.
exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very
Like, I could
warriors who
not
fought
stand a
in
girl that was
shattering
super hot and just absolutely
greatest of all
stupid.
wars?
I won't even
Just you
care.
wait and see.
Because I'm more of a...
I'll grow even
It
stronger.
sounds stupid, but I'm more of a personality kind of
Just
person.
you wait when next we meet.
It's true. I don't know. I used to be into certain body types or whatnot when I was younger, but I grew out of all those because I, became a person. There's a pretty fun and ridiculously stupid dungeon over here that we're not going to do, but I'm going to go get it right now so I don't have to get it later.
Whoa. You sound drunk.
I am drunk. I'm in a constant state of drunkenness.
Would you ever take a cheater back?
That's a hard question because I used to think no. like absolutely not, right? But the problem is that the more you learn about psychology, the more the more I began to understand, like, oh, I know why people cheat now. You know, or at least like I could understand it. Which the problem is, if I can understand it, I can sympathize with it. So I'd like have a lot of
I
sympathy.
still don't understand why they do. Can you explain it?
Well, it's different for everybody. It could be it's a collection of a lot of things, but usually it has nothing to do with the other person. That's a myth. It's like saying rape has to do with like what the girl's wearing or whatever.
Oh yeah.
It's just a myth. And I can't find this stupid thing, so we're not gonna go get it. Actually, I think it's like right over here, but I don't care. Okay. So now we go back to her, and she tells us to go get a thing. But yeah, I don't know. Like, generally, it's a lot of self-esteem issues. Whoa. Coming from like a bunch of people I've talked to that have cheated on other people or have been cheated on, it's really not about the person that they cheated on. But there's a difference. So I would not forgive a dude that, like, if let's say I was married to someone and she cheated on me with like a dude that I knew, and he knew me.
That's messed up.
That dude I would never forgive, because it's like, you freaking knew that she was my wife. Like that's effed. Oh, she's sleeping. Okay, we're just gonna go to it, and then she can give us the quest and be like, oh, we already have it, so ha ha ha, idiot. Freaking idiot. Hey, look, it actually marks it now. That's cool. I didn't mark it in the version I first played it. Oh, by the way, they did an update for this game, so now a bunch of things are different, but they didn't really nerf anything that we use, so we're good. Level up. Okay.
What kind of parent do you think you will be? A good one. I was gonna.
A good. I think I'll be a good. How many souls do I have? Only 17,000. Okay. That's a good question. You see this?
Only 17,000. Did you really just say that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's where the meteor landed.
Why is it floating?
Because magic meteor. To be honest, this would be dope if it happened in real life, where it like just displaced gravity for a while. Freaking sick as hell. I think I'd be the fun one. I think I'd be the stern one.
Stern one?
Yeah, I think I'd be pretty stern. But not because I'd like be the hitting one or the punishing one, but like I just wouldn't put up with a bunch of chicanery.
Okay.
You know
What kind of
what I mean?
parent do you think I will be?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm actually gonna admit something. My cousin Elizabeth that we talked to, when she was like really young, she would literally scream at people to get what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I was not having it. She screamed at her sister to get off the computer because she wanted to turn and she already had it turned. I wasn't having it, so I said, no, Abby, keep playing, and I smacked her butt.
Mm-hmm.
And then she cried, and she went to Shancy, and then of course Shancy got mad at me, and I'm like, I'm not having it, and she needs to learn that, so.
Yeah. I will not allow anybody to enable our kids. That includes you.
Huh?
I will not allow anybody to enable my kids.
Enable?
Enable.
Is
So
that-
like if they scream, they get what they want, kind of
Oh,
thing.
yeah, no.
That's not gonna
So you're
happen.
talking about, like, I won't let anybody hit my kids, and I'm like,
No. Spankings are fine. Smacking upside the head, that's not okay. But
Shancy does that.
really,
Yeah. To me.
yeah. Well,
time I do something stupid.
Well, I ain't gonna fly if I'm in the room. I'll probably smack your sister back. Like, I don't care who you are. Hitting a kid in the head is just teaching them that if someone does something stupid or pisses them off enough, they are
Hitting's
able...
okay.
That hitting's okay, yeah. Hitting's a form of punishment. And it shouldn't be. It should be like actual punishment to make them know, like, realize that, oh, what I did was wrong. That should be a punishment. Well, what's her face said that thing about telling kids good job, and I never thought of that before. I thought when she brought it up, I'm like, that's freaking dumb, stupid woke BS.
I wasn't getting it. Can you help me?
So okay, so basically she brought up that you should not tell a kid good job, right?
Oh, because they're gonna rely on other people's opinions.
Yeah, so what it does is they will always be looking for someone to say good job when they do something, instead of just being able to be like, yeah, that was fun, or yeah, I did a good job, you know? So...
Is that a blob? What is that?
Yeah, these are mimics. Mimic tears. So, actually, I think they're called something else. Silver tear. That's what they're called, silver tears. Yeah, they're just like blobs. They can, some of the later ones that we will encounter, can take the form of real people. In fact, there was a cut boss fight here where you actually, like, early in the game encountered one of these guys.
And it was, you have to fight yourself?
No, like, it was a girl, and she's like, hey, can you take a part of me with you so I can go and see the world? And if you say yes, then she will talk to you, like, throughout the thing, like, throughout the game, at certain times.
Cool.
Or I don't know if she talked to you, but she was there, and people would talk about it. And then you get to a certain boss fight, and, well, I'll tell you when you get to the boss fight.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yep. You bastard. Okay,
Anyways, continue.
what was this him for? Oh, yeah, the kid thing. Okay. So, yeah, if you say good job, they're always going to rely on looking for someone to tell them good job so that they can feel that the good feeling of someone being proud of them. But if you don't say good job, like if you just straight up don't ever like appreciate what they do, like that's also really bad. But if you help them realize or help them determine if it was a good job, or like ask them.
How can you do that? That's really complicated.
So you just basically you have to like come up with ways to do it, but like basically you just ask them like, is that a good job? Did you do a good job? And if they answer, that's how they like. Instead of looking for you for the answer, they'll look for themselves for the answer. Or you do, like the, was that fun? Pretty much. Like, you just never give them, like, you never project value at them. Yeah. Well, no, you should give them validation, but you should never project that, like, you think that is what quantifies a good job for you. When it should be, what do they think is a good job? Yeah.
These are cool.
Oh, these guys? They're slaves.
Slaves?
Yeah, so these are slaves that got sent down here a long time ago to find an artifact or something. We don't. It's all speculation of if they're here to find something. But they all keep digging in the ground, so the theory is that they're here to find something. And I think it's the thing that you come down here to get, basically. So I have to go get this item, and I think that's what they're looking for. But they never found it, and so they all went insane together looking for this thing, and they've just been trapped down here forever.
Interesting.
Yeah, super hot.
I don't know if my mom said good job to me all the time, but I do realize that now that I'm an adult, I've always wanted her to say, I'm so proud of you. She still hasn't said it, but my Uncle Monty did, and like I cried on the spot because I've always wanted to hear that. Or you already know, I look for
validation
everywhere.
Yep. Well, that's the thing, is that like it makes a whole lot of sense when she said it, because I first was like, that's stupid. Why wouldn't you give a child praise? But there's a difference from giving a child praise and directing their focus on what they should be striving towards. Because they should not be striving towards always making you feel good. They should be striving towards being okay with what they've done.
Seriously, I'm curious. What parent do you think I will be?
I don't know. I haven't known a lot of people that became parents that I knew before they were parents. So, all the people I know that were parents, my entire, like...
Well, you're probably going to meet one.
You probably.
Well,
but I'm saying...
Or Daisy.
Well, yeah, I will meet one, but I haven't yet. Like, my sister is the only one. But to be honest, my sister is... she's not a bad parent. She's just learning. That sounds bad. It's not supposed to be bad. I think it sounds better. My sister puts too much of her political beliefs in her parenting.
Huh?
My sister puts too much political beliefs into her parenting.
Political?
Yeah.
Why political?
Like, she doesn't allow any... Like, she's very conservative, and she's very... not like your mom in some ways, but she's a lot like your mom in, like, beliefs in the church and stuff. Where, like... Yeah, anyway. And she enforces that on the kid. She doesn't freaking send her kid to school. Because, I mean, public schools... She's 5. Public school is, like, pretty bad, but it is the best place to learn how to socialize. And you're going to be an idiot for your whole life, because you're just going to look for validation in everybody else. Mm-hmm. And then when you grow up, you'll realize, oh, no one else's freaking opinion matters, because I'm the only person I ever have to live with. And then you're just like, I'm just going to be an adult now. But it's very good. It's very good for your kid to just be social and have the social experiences. And
yeah, I've met people that have been homeschooled. I'm like,
And every homeschool freaking parent is like, yeah, but if you do this and this and that, it doesn't happen. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, first off, I am not qualified to teach my kid. I am just not qualified. I don't care if the state says I am not. And I don't trust myself to teach my kid the things that they need to know. Straight up. I don't think the school teaches kids in the right way, but it's better than how I would do it. Actually, no, I could probably teach my kid way better than any freaking high school teacher. But, I've been around enough homeschooled kids to know that they're not weird. When they become adults, they're fine. But till then,
I would disagree. Have you seen homeschool adult kids?
Yeah.
They're crazy.
They're a little weird, but
especially here.
But the thing is that, like, when you're homeschooled, you don't learn how to socialize with other kids your age. You learn how to socialize with adults, and so they're really weird to people their age, especially when they like show up at school because of seminary or something. But when they like actually become like 25 or 30, they're pretty normal. They have their awkward phase is a lot longer than most people's.
Wait, look at that sky.
Yeah, it's underground.
That's cool.
Super dope.
Dude, that fight coming up is so much fun.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't want to homeschool my kids.
Yeah, no.
I don't really care for public schools. I definitely don't like private schools.
Okay, hold on. Like, I somewhat care about this, but I'm not, like, gonna be, like, crazy about it.
Uh-huh.
The teaching about gay people in elementary school.
I don't like that, no.
Yeah.
I think the time to teach people about gay people it's not that you shouldn't talk about it. Like, if they're like, well, I just saw two boys kissing. I've never seen that before. So, yeah, there's just people that do that. But to really teach about, like, gay stuff should wait until puberty starts happening.
No, there was literally a book. I saw this on Fox News. There's a book teaching how to have sex with two guys.
Mm-hmm.
In elementary school.
Yeah. Well, I that's the thing. Schools... I think schools should have sex ed. I don't know if they should teach you how to have sex. I don't know. It's all iffy.
I wasn't taught that.
No, and misinformation about sex is worse than just telling people. And I do believe that some parents are just getting their personal beliefs in the way of helping the communication. But on top of that, I do think that there should be a line, and that line is schools should not be able to teach whatever they want.
Yeah, they should let the parents take hold of that.
Yeah, the parents should be the ones in charge of what is taught at the school. I do believe that there should be regulations on that. Even if the parents don't want it this way, these stuff should be required to be taught. Sex is one of those things. And I think all the gay stuff, trans stuff, and all that stuff should be taught at that time, not when they're a kid and they have no idea what sex is. They're not attracted to another girl, they think another girl's cute. Yeah. Okay, this fight coming up. So that Marvel, that basically that silver tier that you would have brought around. When you go here, one second, let me get this item. When you go here, she comes out, and she is like, I could have freaking gone the entire journey with you, but no, you had to go and ruin it. And then
I zoned out. What?
And then
What the?
you fight yourself.
What is happening?
She has all the same stats as us, all the same moves as us. Oh! No!
You made her too powerful.
Yep. And she has, I think, just as many SS slots as us. So she can heal up whenever she wants. Ooh. Yep, so she's gonna heal up. But she doesn't have Flask of Wonders physique that we have. And you can actually cheese this boss by walking in without any armor on, without any weapons, and then you just kill it. But it's a lot funner to do this, in my opinion. Super dope. I kind of wish this was like closer to like one of the last bosses, because it would be awesome to fight yourself to like become Elden Lord. But oh, that has so much reach. No wonder I chose it. Whoa. Oh, she only has one Estus Flask, I guess. I was looking at her health bar, not mine. That's why I healed. Yeah, so that thing that you would have brought around with you would have turned into yourself, and you'd have to fight yourself. Well, that was kind of violent. I guess she burned to death. And then we can wear the mask.
What the? No.
Oh yeah.
Take it off.
Oh
Take it
yeah.
off right now.
Oh yeah. What about this one?
No.
No, we don't really have any.
Wait, try the white thing.
Oh.
Yeah, just see. No.
Yeah. We're also covered in blood.
Crown on.
We're covered in blood. Our own blood, to be honest.
Ew.
Ew. Yeah, it's a fun fight. Really enjoy it. And we still don't have enough to level up. Ain't that just a bitch? Did it say 3 watching? 2 watching. Okay. These streams have not been doing pretty well. I think we need to change the time again, but I'm not sure. I think it's just hit or miss on whenever people watch.
Yeah.
If I had a if I had more subscribers and we actually got income, I would plan out like whenever
What's
we
that?
stream.
What is that?
It's an eagle.
Ooh.
Eagle.
You killed it.
Yep, he's a dead eagle now. You can join our mimic tier in hell. Everyone knows birds go to hell.
What is that?
What is what?
That right there.
What?
Right there.
What?
What is it?
It's a deer. How'd you get down here, little fella?
Bella?
Yeah, little fella.
Look at that view. Give it. Hold on. Back up, bro. Don't back up. No, just go back. Go back. Go back. And then, like, do your. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah, it
As
is.
heck.
This game's super cool looking. Stars, oh stars. Why is it always comfort?
Seriously. That's my vibe.
It's super dope.
I should get back into
The underground in this game is so cool looking.
astrology.
Astronomy, you mean?
Yeah.
Not astrology. Astrology's the fake one.
I did that in high school. It drove people nuts.
What the? Oh, you're a Libra. That one?
No, how I just said it.
Astronomy?
Yeah, I couldn't remember how to say it right.
I used to do the astrology in high school. I was part of the yearbook and the newspaper. And so I'd always
Is that a kangaroo rat?
Sure.
A giant kangaroo rat?
I always had really funny jokes about every single... Because you know how like your horoscope's supposed to be like, if you're a Taurus, your third moon is going into the rays of the sun, which means that you're gonna be more likely to fall in love. Like that's
No, I hate that.
yeah, it's stupid. So I always made like joke ones, like, all right, Taurus is out there. Your third moon's going in is lining up with the Earth. That means you're gonna die tonight. That means your true love has brown eyes and green
Honestly,
hair.
that confuses me because I'm an Aries and I searched up the whatever thing. I have a sun, not a moon, and it's Venus.
Your sun's Venus.
Yes.
That makes 0 sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hate that stuff. Especially because I think on those like compatibility charts, like we don't do well.
What about the
together.
characteristics though?
No, they don't mean anything. Every single one of them are exactly the same. They just reword it.
Okay, hold on. I don't believe in it, but still, some of the things I read, I'm like, wow, I do that.
Girl.
Let me read. Just let me read it.
They're made to do that. Read
I
it
know.
as if you were a Scorpio, and then it would make exactly the same amount of like, oh, dude, that's so mean.
Tell me this is not me. Are you ready? Aries are spontaneous and courageous. They have a sense of adventure and love to explore. They're determined and bold and are good at initiating new projects. They have high energy and can initiate quick actions.
First off, you can say that about literally anybody.
You're right.
Go look up Scorpio. That's what I am. And
I
say
thought you
that's
were
not
a
me.
Taurus.
No, I'm Scorpio. Go look up Scorpio and say that's not me.
You're a Scorpio?
Yeah.
I hate that. Oh, you're so...
What? Tell me it's not me.
Oof.
Read it.
Bold, creative, determined, mysterious, mystical, passionate.
Is that not me?
That is you.
Well, good, because I'm a Taurus.
I hate you. I was actually about to be really pissed because this is Kyle's thing, and I absolutely hate Scorpios.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, man, I don't like Scorpios as much as the next guy, but they're still BS. And then you go retarded, and you're like, oh, that's so you too. And it's because they're all made to fit literally everybody.
Hardworking, strenuous, and very committed to their goals and visions. Dang.
It's not true, but I'll take the compliments.
Better.
I will say, though, I do not like Scorpios either. The first girl I ever had, like, a real crush on, like, I ever told, was a Scorpio, and she was batshit insane.
The other thing is that they're very passionate about sex. So that's why.
Everybody's passionate about sex.
No, they are not.
Yes, they are. They're either scared or they're passionate about it. There's no in between.
What am I?
Both.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Let me just call you out in the middle of this stream.
I asked, so it's kind of my fault. I didn't know you were going to answer.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm so good at not answering things. Okay, there's these, like, a-hole rocks down here that kind of suck to fight. But I think I can kick its ass.
Okay, how about this? Ready?
This rock's ass.
Ready? These are positive traits of Aries. Daring, adventurous, independent, dynamic, charismatic, courageous, enthusiastic, optimistic, leader, warm-hearted, confident, and quick-witted. I'm not quick-witted.
See, they just listed a bunch of traits that anybody could have, and you look at all the good ones because you want the compliment, but you don't look at all the bad ones because they're so spaced out.
No, look, negative traits. Ready? Impatient, impulsive, reckless, restless, headstrong, irresponsible, argumentative, brash, self-involved, intolerant, short-tempered, insensitive.
You're like literally none of those.
I am too.
You're some of them, but you're not all of them. You're not headstrong at all. You're not insensitive at all.
But which ones am I?
Like 5 of them.
Name them.
Restless, impatient.
Mm-hmm. I'm impulsive.
Barely. Intolerant. You're not intolerant. You are a little short-tempered, yeah. But still, it listed 20 things, and you identify with what, 4 of them, and yet it still sounds like, man, this is just me.
Sure.
It's not you. It's how it's written. It's all a psychological thing. They do that with a bunch of other stuff, like the Myers-Briggs test. That does it too, even though schools use that to tell you what job to go into. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, it's dumb, it's stupid, and it should be illegal, to be honest. It's like Hunger Games kind of shit. I mean, that's literally the test they take in,
Who are you fighting?
The naked dude with a shield.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's kind of hot. What? What?
You're supposed to be into girls! Because
That's,
I'm a girl!
I can be bi.
No.
It's not gay when it's with the boys.
But
okay?
I should be pan. Because, like, why are we together then?
You should be pan. What the frick are you talking about? You don't even know what pan means.
I really don't. What?
I barely know what it means. I hate all these new sexual freaking preferences, man. Can't keep track of half of them. Not to mention, I don't know anybody that's actually those
They tend
things.
to take the first available option in everything they do.
Not true. You don't take any of the available options. You sit there and think about it forever, and then never take anything.
Forever.
Is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. Is it?
Huh?
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
There's nothing that's going to tell you. And then the thing also is that we really want something to tell us, like, what we need to do with our lives. So we want Tess to be like, oh, you're good with these kinds of people, but not these kinds of people. It's really easy for a Tess to tell us that, so we don't have to figure it out. And so it's really appealing to us for that to happen.
You're right. Big safe on this stuff.
That's why the Myers-Briggs thing is such a thing that, like, people are like, yeah, but I'm a thinker, so I shouldn't be in, like, housekeeping or whatever, even though maybe they really like housekeeping. Maybe it's the only thing they can freaking do. I don't know. Hello, sir. You need to chill out, bruh.
Chill, is he dead yet?
No.
Nice.
Is she dead? No. Now he's dead. Can you drop something? I don't think so. That was a pretty hefty troll.
Okay, well, this doesn't really apply to you, but do you usually stay friends with your exes?
It kind of applies to me. There's been a lot of girls that have rejected me. No, because they get super weird. And you might say, well, how do you know you're not the one getting weird? Because I know. I'm really good at just being like, well, think about it. You know one of the girls.
Oh, you're right.
I don't get weird around her. I just stopped trying around her now. I get the same amount around her as I do your other friends.
I was kind of the opposite. I would...
You get really weird around your exes.
Yeah, I really do.
But it's also because you like to avoid conflict.
Yep.
Because that's what you're raised to do. Anyway, that's about psychology and whatnot. And okay, let's go back to Ronnie, because we just got her freaking knife that she never told us to get, but she wanted.
Nice. What stops people from understanding themselves?
They're not bored enough.
Huh?
People don't let themselves get bored enough.
I'm not following.
Think about it like this. You get bored, what do you do? Pull out your phone, play a game, watch a YouTube video.
Or draw, or go outside and stargaze, or...
You always do
I'll
something.
just think.
Well, that's the thing, is that when I was bored as a kid, which was pretty often, I wasn't able to go do those things. Because I was never bored when I was by myself, but when I was around other people, I was always bored because I was always dragged to go do shit by my parents. So I was always constantly bored around other people. And so...
Is that what you're so mad when I drag you into things?
Yeah, probably.
It is in thy possession.
But yeah, so
my thanks.
pretty much like the only thing I ever did...
My thanks for thy sterling effort. A strange gift. I am
No, we don't have to go do
that
this
you
yet.
may leave. It was but brief. What is I too?
Actually, we do have to go do this. Okay, this is my least favorite place in the whole game. Because it has this wizard guy that's a bitch.
Wizard guy.
This wizard guy, he owes me like $50, dude. And he just won't pay me back.
Can you stop being pushy?
Anyway.
I'm asking you these amazing questions.
I know. Okay, so when I got bored as a kid, I literally just had to stand there or sit there for hours while my parents either talked about stuff I did not care about, while we drove 10 hours once every 3 months, while we did a bunch of things. And all you get to do when you do that is either...
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, when's that girls' weekend of November, and when is your dad and mom coming up?
Mom's coming up in November. My dad might be coming.
What days in November?
No, I have to ask, and I don't know if you're invited, but I don't see why not.
You're right. the wizard guy?
Yeah, I hate him. I hate all wizards. You may learn that eventually, but yeah. So basically, I had to sit there. That's why I make a lot of stories, is because that was another one of my coping mechanisms for being bored all the fetching time. Was making stories. But when all you do when you're a kid is make stories and think, you start to really understand yourself. So like whenever I get mad, if I just have a second to like cool off, I can stop and be like, okay, this is why I'm mad. Like this is what really is why I'm mad. This is why I'm arguing right now. Which I don't get that a lot, but my brain's just wired to always look inward instead of outward about things. Unless I just completely think it's unfair. So like job-wise, when they freaking call me at 12 o'clock and be like, why is your thing in such a mess or whatever the fetch, I think that's dumb. I hate this bastard. Hate him. Hate him with a passion. And he teleports everywhere. Yeah, I'm not fighting this guy. We don't really need to fight him anyway. Yet. We'll have to fight him in a second, but not yet. Anyway, yeah, so I think people don't let themselves be bored enough. Aren't forced to be bored enough either. And especially nowadays. Like, back in the day, people were bored all the fetching time.
That's why we're outside and there wasn't technology inside.
Mm-hmm. That's why everyone was super social back in the day. Why having like a pen pal where you freaking wrote them a letter like every day, that was feasible back then, because they don't have like 1,000 things they work until the sun went down. You know how much time you have after the sun goes down until you have to go to bed? And then they woke up in the middle of the night for like an hour to eat and use the bathroom and whatnot. So like they had so much time on their hands, which a lot of people are like, a lot of people think that they don't, that they were just working, and then they died. Mm-hmm. But to be honest, you had so much time. Like girls, for instance, when you had a kid back in the day that lived, and you had to breastfeed them, you know how many hours it takes a week? It takes almost 40 hours a week. Or it takes almost 30 hours a week to breastfeed one kid.
Okay, what's happening?
Oh, I put a pedestal on a thingy, and now the whole thing's changing.
Oh.
Well, you saw the room, right? How it was? I mean, you saw me while I was fighting the wizard.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Oh, so everything's gonna be turned flopside, isn't it? Isn't it?
Well, let's just go and see, shall we?
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
It's freaking dope, isn't it? I love it so much. Okay.
How you gonna get down?
Very carefully. This is one of the coolest things ever, and I wish they would have done more like this. I wish there was a whole dungeon like this instead of just a freaking tower. It's super dope, isn't it? So everything's upside down, but the water's still running normally. You don't have to traverse on the back side of everything that's covered in spider webs. And the wizard's back. Whee! You want to fight, bro? Oh, he has full health now? Why? How? When? Yeah, but why would I ever set him?
Because he's a wizard.
I guess so. The only feasible explanation I can think of. Such a dick. No! What a dumb bitch. I hate this guy. See, this guy was never bored enough as a kid. You know what I mean? Dude, what the fuck? Kill him! Gosh damn, girl. How did his punching hurt so much that my two swords stopped swinging? Hmm?
Hey, a man's touch can do stuff.
What the hell? You
You're
got
welcome.
problems. Look, the chandeliers are still hanging upside down too. This is just cool. I want more magic like this. Like this. Which is dope.
Here's the next question.
Yes.
Why is depression so stigmatized in our society?
What the hell does that even mean?
That's a good question.
I don't even know what that means. Stigmatized? Like how it happens all the time? I can tell you this. It's probably because we don't do anything meaningful ever. But that's another conversation.
Describe or regard as worthy of disgrace or great disapproval.
Oh, why people hate depressed people? I don't know, man. I will say that when like people see it as like a form of weakness, I guess. Okay, you want to see something trippy though? I'll show you. So yeah, we're going up, but we're actually going down. Actually, we're going down, but we're actually going up. Anyway. Yeah, don't let it warp your brain too much. It's a little weird.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is a door, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna open this door.
That's not okay.
Isn't that freaking dope?
That's not okay.
Look, it's wrapped side up again.
Or no, it stays as it is on the outside, but it changes in the inside.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
How much that?
I freaking loved it. When I freaking went through that the first time, I was freaking mind blown because it was so cool. Okay, we're gonna go up here and get this stupid thing that I don't want.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's the fat guy.
Oh, damn. I haven't even fought you for real. You bastard. Uh-oh.
Why does he have a tail? Why is he fat?
He's not fat. He's wearing a bunch of skin. I don't think I can beat this guy. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't think I'm ready for this. Oh, so much damage, bro. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. I'm just gonna run.
Why are you running?
I am running.
Well, now you are, but you weren't.
Shut up. Oh, you can ride? Oh, I didn't know you could ride Torrent here. Ah, dick! Dick cheese. More questions? Unless I didn't answer one. Did I not answer one?
You didn't answer one.
What was it?
Why is depression so stigmatized in our society?
Oh, why people don't like it? I think it comes from back in the day when we saw
The boomers.
No, it's not the freaking boomers' fault.
No. That's not what I was meaning.
I know. Look, I think the thing about nowadays that I really don't like is that everyone points at something to blame. Like, they'll point at depression to be like, oh, I'm not happy because I'm always depressed because you're fed asleep. What?
Something's hurting.
Your stomach?
Yeah.
You need Tums?
I don't have them here anymore.
They were thrown on the ground. They're somewhere over there. Or did you put them somewhere when you cleaned up?
Crap, that really hurt.
Anyway, so, like, everyone, the thing I hate the most is that everyone has something to blame. Like, oh, I can't pay attention because ADHD. Instead of being like, I couldn't pay attention right now because this was distracting me. I'll figure out a way to stop being, like, to help me stop being distracted. Like, if you just say, oh, it's that thing's fault, you separate it from yourself and you can never, ever solve your own fetching problems. And that's what I hate about the people being like, freaking boomers. It's like, because the mentality is that, oh, boomers ruin this, boomers ruin that. Boomers have this mentality and it ruins this for me. And it's like, yeah, but they've always been like that. Why is it just now a problem? Because it's never been a problem. It's just a matter of you solving your own damn problems and not blaming everybody else. Whoa, wait. Guys.
Stargazer heirloom?
There's not fingers here. There's no fingers here.
Can you go up the tree?
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the
When?
game. It's the whole point of the game. I'm trying to get to the root of the tree. You dang dink. We have 5 people watching. Maybe this is a great time to watch it. I think, for whatever reason, YouTube sends my channel across the ocean. I get a lot of overseas people watching, and I get a lot of overseas suggestions on my channel, on my actual YouTube account, because I watch this so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think I accidentally filled in on YouTube that I am not in the U.S.
Huh.
I think it puts me in Europe.
Cool.
Because Sadis is from Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Which he must be sleeping right now, or hanging out with his girlfriend.
His girlfriend.
Freaking loser got a girlfriend. Anyway.
Then you're a loser.
Yeah. Anyway. Well, it's like, okay. Ooh, there's a bonfire here now.
Gone.
She is the Gonzo Beans.
Why?
Oh, it's pointing to the other tower. That's right. Okay. Progression of the story. That's why. Yeah, I hate how people are pointing at something. Like, we have to make a name for everything now. Like ADHD. Like, yeah, people actually have ADHD. It's a problem. But we diagnose everybody that has a little bit of a problem focusing on things that they don't care about with ADHD.
It's more than that.
Well, I know, but it's really easy to get diagnosed with ADHD. And if you're a kid and you get diagnosed with ADHD, all you think your entire life is, oh, it's not my fault I can't focus right now. It's ADHD's fault I can't focus right now, and I can't change that.
For me, that's not what happened, because I didn't know.
Well, I know, but, like, for a lot of kids,
I thought there was
when I
something
in high
wrong
school,
with me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing, is that, like, it's very helpful to know, like, to have a name to something that, like, is bothering you, like, a thing that is actually there. People with bipolar disorder, and then when they find out, say it's, like, the most relieving thing to ever find out, because now, like, you know that it's not just something wrong with you, it's a thing that you have. Right?
That was me when I found out.
Yeah, and so, like, it makes sense, but I still don't think that we should just freaking tell everybody and their damn dog that they have ADHD, because it's not true. For one. And for two, ADHD is actually self-treatable.
How?
Okay, let me illustrate this. When you were a kid, are you better at reading books now than when you were a kid?
No.
Are you worse?
No.
Are you the same?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
were you better at school in high school or elementary school?
I don't know.
I know that you took a lot of extra classes.
Yeah.
Because you were interested in them.
Uh-huh.
So it's not so, and you could focus in those classes.
No.
But you tried harder in those classes. Did you get B's? Did you pass?
For ones I didn't like, I would always get D's, and for ones I did like, I strived for A's, but I could never get an A, so
Well, yeah,
I
A's are
got
stupid.
C's and D's.
Yeah, and every other class that you didn't care about, you got D's. You got just enough to pass.
It's not that I cared, because I was actually trying to, like, get math, but the flippin' teacher...
Well, yeah, you were actually trying to get math, but...
I actually liked it for a second when I was, like, being really good at it, and then it got hard again.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing, is that when you started liking stuff, it got... Look at this. Look at what it is.
Is it the wizard?
Yeah, this guy just dropped it. You like it? Or this one?
Oh, no. No.
No?
Go back to the other one. I didn't see it.
This one?
No.
This
That, yeah. Nah.
Yeah, I like our actual armor. We're actually about to go get some more armor that we can test out to see if we like. But here's the thing. I don't think ADHD is a problem with the kid. I think it's a problem with how they're taught. Because you could have liked math, but you were taught wrong.
Yeah.
And so you never, ever understood math. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you may have less of an attention span than most people, but you can always... It's so much... Like, you can actually train yourself to be better at it. If you were, when you were a kid, had things that you actually cared about, that you would unconsciously make yourself better at it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at me like I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Because I had ADD.
It's not the same.
It's literally the same thing, except for I'm not physically active. I'm mentally active. That's the two differences.
Huh?
In fact, they're so similar that most doctors consider ADD not to exist and just diagnose people with ADHD.
That was back in the 80s.
No, that's still today. There's a huge debate on if ADD
Really?
even exists. Yeah. Or if it's just ADHD, or if it's just ADD. It's a huge thing today. Because even when I bring it up, some people are like, ADD don't exist. And I'm like, you're dumb. I'm smart. You is dumb. You is dumb. And you is dumb. What time is it?
12:06.
Sweet. 14 more minutes. That's the thing I think that people say with depression is that, like, oh, you just need to be happier, or you just need to go do stuff. Which I will say that I think a lot of people jump the gun and say, like, oh, I'm depressed, when they're just really sad. But, like, real clinical depression...
So where you can't get back up.
That is one of the diseases where I'm like, yeah, that's one you can blame things on. Because it is so freaking crazy. Like, real depression. Not like, oh, these are slugs. Anyway, yeah, so I just...
What is that?
Hello, slug person. I have a lot of respect for people that have depression or have had depression. Because sometimes, like, your depression is clinical, but you're not always depressed. It's just periods of depression.
Mm-hmm.
You have manic and mania or whatever. Like bipolar disorder. But I don't, like, I could not... Oh, we're not doing this. I just like people that can instantly kill me. I don't like them because they're mean to me. They call me names. They call me names. The jellyfish are nice guys. Okay. So we're going here to get stones to upgrade our swords so we can actually do damage here. Yeah, I think if someone's like legitimately depressed, and I don't think you should always go into the situation being like, are they really depressed or are they just sad? Because like,
you don't know. You
Yeah.
don't know what they've been through.
yeah, you have no idea. So you should just always approach it as if like it's real clinical depression and not just like the sorrow depression that you get when people die. It's not just a state of grief that's going to go away and they're probably never going to feel it again until another loss. Because like even that kind of depression is still serious, but real clinical depression is scary as hell. And you don't even know if you have it. You can just, for weeks, months, you could just be like, yeah, I just don't have any thriving thing that makes me excited. I don't have anything that like I've lived for. I don't have anything like that. I'm not necessarily sad, but I hate my life.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think was the problem with Jeffrey Dahmer. One, I think he had some sociopathic tendencies and psychopathic tendencies. But on top of that, I legitimately think that he had clinical depression and didn't know it. Why is that hurting?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Because when I was watching the show Jeffrey Dahmer, he doesn't have the normal stuff that other psychopaths have, where it's like he had like trauma his whole life. You okay? You want some ibuprofen? Which is on the table. Like, he didn't really have an abusive mom or abusive dad. His mom was crazy, yeah, but one of the things that like really ties a lot of the serial killers together is that they had like an insane amount of abuse, especially sexual abuse generally. But he wasn't like that, which is very odd to me. And so I would have to say that it wasn't abuse by a person, but by him. But like, it wasn't abuse as in like how we would see it. It was not people around not understanding who he was, or stuff like that. And in turn, pretty much abusing him, not knowing that they're abusing him because they're forcing him to like hate himself and to think that he's a loser because he's not like this or this or that. Hello. Your breath smells like gas.
Huh?
Your breath smells like gasoline.
Why would you say that?
I don't know, it's very strange.
I didn't even breathe on you.
No, your nose.
Oh.
Breathe on me.
That's interesting.
It was
Okay.
very distinctly gasoline.
Well, looks like I'm poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Gonna die in 5 minutes. But I also think using a mental disorder that you may have as an excuse of why you'll never change or never get better, or this is just how you'll always be, is dumb. If you're not seeking help, no one should be meeting you halfway, because you're not meeting them halfway. Everyone's a person. Everyone has things that they have to deal with. No life is equal to another life. And the constant amount of people having to meet halfway on everything else doesn't... it just makes me mad when you're like, well, I have this, so that's just how I am, and that's how I'm gonna be. If you can't handle it, you can't handle it. And that's stupid as hell. You just stood there and watched it, eh? Okay. You dumb dink. I would actually use those chakrams if the little frisbee things that guy throws. I would use those if the game let me, because that would be dope as hell. I don't care how much damage they'd do. I would definitely use them. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. Oh man. Oh, we need to level up, bros. Broskies. Let's level up our decks again. You okay? No? Okay, it's alright. We're almost done. Already killed that guy, right? Oh! Yo! Let's do this quest line.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, but God is not easily felled. But one day, without fail, you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
You can see when you're talking about the guy.
Here is it.
That
I didn't notice
made
you
a
there.
sword. I was thinking of this guy.
You're doing my job.
Because I've never
same
seen that
as ever.
giant guy make a sword.
Just lay out your
Huh.
arms.
Weird. Oh, there we go. Good. Okay. Well, let's go do this hugging mission.
I am
Hello.
pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Yeah.
Now, you are so very warm. My dear,
Here we go.
might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A
Yes.
certain person gave it to me. It's a very so I would like for the...
So this is the thing I was trying to do a long time ago.
Okay.
Then good day to you.
It's part of Dee's quest line. So she gives us a dagger, and we go give it to this man.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me.
Oh yeah.
Did you need something else?
Oh, did we ever talk to the guy at that castle? Well, he's here now. Big hat Logan guy. He's kind of feeling like you right now. Okay, so now we're gonna sit down on the bonfire.
Did you need some?
No, shut up, dude. Okay, so now he's gone, right? We go in here. Now that door's open.
Is it not open before?
Nope.
Could you not open it?
Nope. Dee's dead.
What?
He dead.
Why?
Well, let's talk to her and see why.
It is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well. Though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Via. Deathbed companion. Hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We, who humbly live in death, live in waiting. To one day, welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise. The Lord of the many and the meek.
And she's gone. So now Dee's dead and no hugs to be seen.
Oh, sadly.
But we got his armor.
His armor?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I don't like it.
No. That's what we would have worn if I would have gotten it earlier, but... Yeah, now Dee's dead. Which is the big sad. But... we have some bell bearings to go deliver. And we can buy Radahn's armor. You can actually get this guy's armor if you want it, but it's not that good. Oh yeah, and there's this guy. Talk to him later. So now, sell this or shop. We can buy magic. We can buy D stuff. We go up here, and we can buy this stuff, but we don't really need any of it. Cracked crystal. Interesting. Interesting. And there's that guy. We're surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies, but we don't need to talk to him yet. Or ever, because I don't think we're going to do that ending. Okay. To end off the stream, we're going to go look at the Radahn armor.
You have returned.
We haven't watched Hero Academia in a long time. Receive the power of remembrance. Oh yeah, we can get his swords. We should grab these actually.
These?
No, Radahn's swords.
Who's Radahn?
The boss we just fought? The big guy on the little horse?
Oh, cool.
We can have his swords. And his swords are actually dope. And she has a sword too. No, it's a scepter. And we can get the dragon head, but I think we're just gonna break those for some stuff. And then we can buy his armor, which his armor is really freaking good. I'll buy this just to show you his hat. His hat's redonkulous, but it could potentially be the replacement of our hood, you know, because or our crown, because it's red hair. No.
Honestly, I'm not opposed, but
Maybe later
yeah.
when we get like better armor for it. We wear D's helmet.
No.
Here we gotta see what D's face looks like. Now he dead. Oh, we can see what his swords are. We can't wield it. We don't have enough intelligence? Okay. But basically, we can dual wield this, so let's jump down here. So it only counts as one weapon. But we can dual wield it. As this. Oh, it's still just a block? Oh, because the R1 is a double hit. It's slower. It's a lot slower than our attack. But, can you use it on a horse? I don't think so. But it's pretty dope. Maybe we'll switch to that, but it's really freaking slow. I mean, that versus this. This is just better. And it looks cooler. Anyway, that's what we're going to do for today. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to play. We might, actually. We might play Little Nightmares.
Okay.
Halloween. Our Halloween stream. Our Halloween stream. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. It's been fun. And it's been real.
That's very fun.
She's learning.